Hello everyone, this is Annabella. This is a purchase reading for Yang and Wang Churan. I'd like to first send my appreciation to my lovely purchaser. She's super generous for allowing me to share this reading to everyone here. But before I start, please remember that this is a tarot reading only. Please be logical at all times. I am like an interpreter of the energies, and just like translating a language, the meaning may not always be exact. Alright, let's start with Yang and Wang Churan's combined energy. Two of Wands. After my readings for Yang and Wang Churan last time, I believe there were actual rumors of them being together privately. I don't want to label their relationship because I truly don't know how they themselves label their relationship. But with this card, I believe Yang is trying to make a decision. He is no longer content where he is. However, it has a few other meanings which fits Churan as well. The man in the Two of Wands hopes for a better future. He's planning and figuring out how to make it happen. And that is also Churan's state in this relationship. She's figuring out how to stay in Yang's life. Knight of Swords. This knight is an impatient knight. He comes into your life like a flash, and he will also leave you like a flash. I believe this represents Yang's energy. It is a fast-moving energy because he's so ready to run off. This makes me wonder if he has someone else he likes, or he just totally doesn't have any feelings or interest in Wang Churan anymore. He is quite direct about everything too. Knight of Cups. This card seems like it is representing Yang because this knight represents a romantic and chivalry person, but it also represents a romantic proposal, and this proposal could technically come from Wang Churan towards Yang. But either way, see how the two knights are going off towards the opposite direction? That's what caught my eyes first, causing me to believe that there is a split between this energy. One person is ready to dash off while the other person is still trying to hold on. Empress. With the Empress as the major arcana, Wang Churan really hopes that the relationship between her and Yang will grow into something deep. This feeling is so strong it can be overbearing to the point where it feels like greed. This card, however, does represent Yang in a way too. This Empress has so much love for everything and everyone. She also carries a special charisma that attracts people as well. That's Yang. He is someone who not only is handsome and famous, but also a flirt. He's nice with everyone, making it easy for everyone to fall for him, but it's not going to be easy to retain his attention, to only focus on you. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is a symbol of determination, self-defense, and standing up for what you believe in. I feel like this is clearly Wang Churan. She's still very determined, and she is still trying to fight for the things that she wants. Since this is a full relationship reading, I'll go ahead and dive deeper into each person's feelings regarding this relationship. Let's move on and check on Yang and his feelings towards this relationship. What are his feelings when it comes to Wang Churan? Ten of Swords. This is the last card in the suits of swords. It represents the end, goodbye. Something new is going to start after this ending. It also represents severing ties and breakups. I feel like that is pretty straightforward as it represents Yang, who is already ready to let this relationship go. In a way, I feel like he feels tired of this relationship. Maybe it's because this relationship brings him unwanted issues. I felt like there was way more news between him and Wang Churan than any other celebrities associated with him. Six of Wands. To me, this card is basically a celebrity card. The Six of Wands represents a successful person with lots of fans. Yang Yang enjoys being in the center of attention. Therefore, I conclude that he can also be a bit arrogant when it comes to this relationship with Wang Churan, since she is technically not as famous as he is. I guess he has the right to be arrogant since he's so popular, and I believe he has more power as well. His social ladder is higher than Churan's. Temperance. Though he is deciding to let go of this relationship with Wang Churan, he hopes to end it peacefully. He hopes that she can understand his decision and that she can move on with her life. I believe this is a very necessary step for him because he still needs to make sure his personal life does not affect his career. There shouldn't be any more unnecessary rumors that are not in his favor. The Fool. I really think he has someone else that he likes because the Fool is also in his spread. He's ready to jump off the cliff and is ready for a new journey. With the two major arcana here, combining the Temperance with Fool, to my understanding of the spread, he wants to end this current relationship peacefully and move on to the next. The Fool is a young and uncertain energy though, so nothing is extremely clear with his future relationship as of yet. Lastly, we have Four of Cups. This makes me believe he knows that Wang Churan is still trying to pursue him. See the cup being handed down from the sky and the guy is refusing to look at it? But of course, he is already at the state where he would ignore any romantic offering from Wang Churan. He already has something or someone else he wants to focus on. See the three cups the person here is looking at? Alright, that's it for his energy. Let's check on Wang Churan's energy. What are her feelings when it comes to this relationship with Yang Yang? Page of Pentacles. This is Wang Churan's current state. I feel like she is still very young in age and mentally. She still has this ambition to be with Yang Yang, but the thing is, what she wants from this relationship is represented with pentacles, not cups. I honestly don't see any yearning for Yang Yang's emotion from her. She is just a young girl who is trying to figure out her ways in the Chinese show business. And Yang Yang happened to show up and make her realize all the opportunities she can have with him. Seven of Swords. Maybe she understands that her ways of seeking for fame isn't the proper way to do. It is an underhanded, scheming, and risky behavior. It lacks conscience because she's hoping to rise and earn more opportunities through Yang Yang and not by using her own talents to pursue other people of her worth. The man is sneakingly stealing those swords. This card can also mean that she has some kind of strategy all planned to continue to pursue this relationship. Ace of Wands. This card represents the actions that she would take to have what she wants in this relationship. Maybe she'll try to call him, hit him up once in a while, or actively show up in his life. This Ace of Wands is simply that, her passion and hopes to physically start something with Yang Yang. She still has a lot of enthusiasm for this relationship. Eight of Swords. This represents her trap energy. Remember, the Eight of Swords is a self-trapped energy, which means she can remove her bounds anytime she wants. She just chooses to be stuck in this energy because of her own desire. She may feel hopeless at times, but since it is a self-imposed energy, I feel like she needs to be able to think through her life decision herself and choose a better route. Nine of Cups. What Wang Churan wants in the end is this card. A card represents personal success, happiness, and fulfillment. Understand that this isn't the Ten of Cups. This is not anyone's happiness but herself. All of her self-imposed energy from before are all because she wants to become like this man in the Nine of Cups. From the Page of Cups to become the Nine of Cups, she has to go through the 3 cards in the middle, put herself through those energies, and keep on trying. But I don't personally support this relationship because it is a bit toxic. Regardless, I do hope that they will eventually find their ways out and live their life happily individually. Honestly, my previous video of this couple had some dislikes. I do hope it isn't anything personal since this is only a celebrity reading. I really am not trying to say anything bad about anyone. This is just me trying to do my job well by interpreting the cards. I am not perfect, so I can be wrong, but I am really trying to not mess up or say things simply for likes and views. I want to be honest with my cards, so please understand. I treasure this gift a lot and I die a little on the inside when I mess up. If you're interested in buying a reading from me, please check out my description for my contact information. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I truly appreciate all the support. Thank you so much and see you next time.